Hey, honey.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good morning, everyone.
Good to see you.
Welcome to our Tuesday meditation class. I'm Jill here at Vitalia Strongsville, and welcome you all in this room that have joined me today, and everyone in Arrowland out there. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Today I want to talk a little bit about loneliness. It sounds like a scary thing, right? To be lonely. But we all, at some point in our lives, whether it's now or maybe when we were a child or anywhere in between that point, all of us have felt at some point in our lives alone or lonely. And that's a normal thing to feel. Coming into senior living, it might be a little more a deeper emotion because we're away from our families, our loved ones. We're living in some place new where we don't know anyone, and it takes some time to get to know people and not feel as lonely as you did when you might have first moved in. The holidays can bring about that feeling of loneliness as well. Maybe your family lives far away. Maybe you don't have a lot of family, and you might feel alone because you might see things on TV where all of these people are getting together and having these fun family functions and big tables filled with food and people, and we might lack that in our lives. So that feeling of loneliness and being alone might come to play, especially during the holidays, whether it's Christmas or Thanksgiving or Easter. Feelings can always show up. So today we're going to look into ourselves, find those moments where we may have felt alone. Maybe we're feeling that right now, and kind of work through that and see it in a different light. Okay? So we're going to start this morning with some movement, of course, to get that blood pumping, to get the joints loosened up. So I want everybody to sit up nice and tall in their chairs. Find that nice posture in your chair. Feet on the floor, and allow your shoulders to pull down. So notice if you're holding your shoulders up, if we're clenching, and feel them just kind of dropping down, like someone was pushing the shoulders down away from your ears. And just feel that tension release for a moment. And then bring your shoulders back up to your ears, crunch them up as high as you can. And then again, as you exhale, bring those shoulders back down. Good, inhale the shoulders up. Exhale the shoulders down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good, one more time, breathe in, squeeze. Breathe out and lengthen. Good, we're gonna do that same thing forward and back with the shoulders. So as you inhale, bring the shoulders forward, round out the back. See if you can get them close. And then as you exhale, pull them back behind you. Feel the shoulder blades squeeze together. Good, inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, shoulders back. Good, inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Feel that stretch through the back of the body, the rib cage. Exhale it back. Beautiful, one more time, forward and back. Good, bring the shoulders back to where they're supposed to be. And let's give ourselves some shoulder rolls forward. So start to move that joint. It could start off small. Maybe they're still waking up. And then try to go a little bit bigger. Take the arms up a little more, or the elbows come up. Start with those bigger circles. As the muscles start to heat up and loosen, and then maybe even bigger, we take the full arms around if we can get them there. If not, just continue with those little shoulder rolls. Awesome. All right, we're going to go the other direction. So nice and small, backwards, circle those shoulders. Always good to start small and move your way up. And if the body doesn't feel like moving up, then we can just stay where we are. All right, a little bit bigger. Those elbows come up, a little bit bigger circles backwards. Feel those shoulder blades pulling together as you roll back. And again, as big as you can take them, arms reach out and back. I can't remember exactly from my anatomy days, but I think the shoulder moves in like 8 directions or something crazy like that. It's not just the up and down and side to side and round and round. It goes all different ways, but I can't remember exactly. I'll have to look that up and get back to you. All right, good job. Shake out those shoulders. And then I want you to take one hand to one shoulder, the other hand to the other, and give yourself a nice big hug, maybe a little twist from side to side. Loosen up your back. Good. And then come back to center, take a big inhale, sweep up. Then exhale, we're gonna fold over our legs. Oh, and stretch that lower back. Remember, a good thing to do every single morning when you get out of bed is to take a few stretches, whether it's just the shoulders, maybe you do wrist rolls and ankle rolls, neck rolls, just to get things going. Good, slowly come up one vertebrae at a time back to your seated position. Take a deep breath in and a long, slow breath out. Good, breathe in and breathe out. Good, one more time, biggest breath. Fill the lungs all the way up. Let it all go. As you let that breath go, sink back into your chair and let's start to relax. So feet on the floor, I'm gonna scooch up a little bit. Feet on the floor, arms resting either on your lap or on your chair. Let the shoulders roll back, let the shoulders push back into the back of the chair and start to close your eyes. So the eyes close and remain closed as we move through our meditation practice. So as your eyes are closed, feel your body starting to relax from the top of your head down through the whole body. So inch by inch, top of the head, forehead, cheeks, mouth, chin, jaw, down through the neck and shoulders, the chest and upper back, down the upper arms, to the lower arms, the belly, the middle back. The fingers and the hands relax. Relax your hips, the tops of the legs, the backs of the legs. Relax the knees, the bottom half of the legs, ankles, the feet, the toes. Let your whole body gently begin to relax into your chairs. As we begin our meditation, we might go into a darker place, but we'll come back out in the light. So I want you to imagine, as we were talking about before, that feeling of being alone or that emotion of loneliness. Begin to visualize yourself all alone in the middle of nowhere. Maybe you're standing in the middle of this black abyss, Maybe you're in the middle of the forest with nothing around you. Wherever you decide to be in this moment of feeling alone, picture yourself there now. There's nothing there but you by yourself. No animals, no birds, no sound. Just you, completely alone and isolated. And as you stand there in this darkness and this vast space with you feeling so small, begin to notice your emotions and how it feels to be alone. Does it feel scary? Is there fear? Or maybe it feels nice. Maybe you feel some freedom in having your own space, if maybe you're always surrounded by so many people. Just take in all the emotions that you're feeling as you stand alone in this moment. Allow yourself to hear the silence. To feel that lack of energy that surrounds you when other people are not there. And sit with these emotions for just a moment as you continue to breathe. Sometimes when we experience loneliness in our lives, it can be because our hearts are not open enough to accept people or love or whatever it may be in. We kind of put up this wall, and it's, caused sometimes by our own boundaries instead of people not wanting to be around us. So notice if you have any walls around you as you stand here feeling alone. Notice if the heart is closed off. And then starting at the heart center, and then we're going to move outward. Allow yourself to feel that openness. Maybe even visualize the center of your chest or the heart opening up. Like it just cracks open and it starts to expand and light is beaming out from the body. Starting at the heart, begin to see that space expanding. And as the heart begins to open and expand, the energy of everyone else in the world, everyone else around you will start to feel that you're calling them in, that you're needing that support and love and togetherness that you might not be feeling right now. As you stand there in this dark space, still alone, with your heart opening and the light shining out from you, begin to visualize people walking towards you. It can be people that you know, your friends, your family. It may be people from the past. Maybe it is complete strangers, people you've never met yet. And they're coming towards you. And that feeling of loneliness or being alone starts to leave the mind. Start to feel yourself completely surrounded by others. They're in front of you, they're on the sides of you, they're behind you. Feel those people all around your being. And as you stand there in the middle of all these beings, all of these people, maybe there's animals there too. Maybe there's pets and dogs and cats and things that you want to be around. See them all reaching their arms out towards you. And feel the energy that they're giving off as they come to you in this moment of loneliness. Start to feel their love, feel their light, feel enveloped by all of that coming at you in all directions. Know in this moment that you are supported and you are loved, and there are people that want to be in your life. Maybe there's people that wish they were in your life, but they don't have time or they're too far away. But they're always there in your heart, or they're always thinking of you. If you're longing for a pet companion, maybe we just don't have the energy to take care of pets anymore, but I know for a fact that there are thousands of pets that would love any kind of companionship in the world. So know that those animals are also longing for your presence and your comfort, and are there to comfort you as well. Sit with this feeling now of support and love. All of these people and things that are around you. And let go of any feeling of loneliness. Start to feel that intense feeling of love. And allow yourself to be open to it. Open yourself to receive. Take down your wall. Take down the boundaries. And just receive what is being given. And know that you deserve that companionship. You deserve that love and support and togetherness. From people in the past, from people in the present, and people from the future that you might meet on the street tomorrow. Allow them in. Let go of the fear and just allow yourself to be with others. Begin to visualize those people slowly walking away from you. And as they walk away, the darkness that you were once standing in starts to become light. So as they move out of your sight, let them take that darkness that you were standing in prior, take the darkness with them until you are standing in a field of lightness. As if you were standing right in front of the sun. As they leave you in this moment, continue to feel their love and support. That is always there, even if they are not in your physical presence. And know that in the moments where you start to feel dark and alone, that you can either go to them, get together, if they are close enough for you to do so, gather a group of friends, go down to the dining room and get everyone together at one table, schedule a luncheon, or if they're not physically here and they're further away, pick up the phone, give someone a call. If you're out and about and you run into someone, instead of avoiding people or backing away because we don't know them, strike up conversation. They might be feeling just as lonely as you are. Say hello. Tell them that they look beautiful. Encourage them to have a wonderful day. And in that moment, you might help them with their unseen loneliness. And who knows what will come out of it, a new friendship or just that feeling that you did something good for the day. And that might take part of your loneliness away as well. Allow yourself to sit in this moment of light. Take it all in, feel all of the feelings of being enveloped in that light and love. And then come back to your body. Feel your body again sitting in your chair in this room. Feel the feet on the ground, the arms in your lap. Take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Begin to wiggle your fingers as you wake up the hands. Wiggle the toes inside of your shoes and wake up the feet. Give your head a little rock from side to side, nice and slowly waking up the head and the neck. And then come back to that nice posture in your chair, sitting up tall and gently opening your eyes back up to this space. Together, let's take another deep breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale it out. Thank you all for being here with me today. I hope that you were able to experience that maybe scary feeling of loneliness and being alone, but then also that joyful, embraced feeling of being loved and supported. Sometimes, again, we don't see physically the people that are here with us and supporting us and loving us because they might not be in our physical presence, but we can feel their love and energy around us. So anytime this year or this holiday, you start to feel lonely, you're sitting in your rooms and you're just, feeling depressed, instead of basking in that moment, get up, knock on your neighbor's door, come down to the dining room, sit with maybe someone new that you haven't talked too much with. Again, call your family and friends. There's always ways to find joy in your life. And maybe you just like being alone, and that's okay too. I enjoy my Sundays by myself, reading books, hanging out with my dogs. But there are times where, it feels so good to be around people and laughing and sharing food and sharing stories. So know that any time you start to feel down, get out there, talk to someone, give them a smile, invite them to join you. And I guarantee that you'll also make a change in their lives. Thank you all for joining me today. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you again next Tuesday. Same time, same place.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
The PA system at night